Well, maybe we don't want to talk about that. But you tried to talk to people why you couldn't get good. They're like, yeah, there's not good dreads, and it's not like real life because there's 6 gods instead of 1, which is a weird thing to put on an official game forum.
I have been struggling with games in the last 28 years of my life to make there be black characters. Only all of them to have, decent representation of black characters on screen. And this game was a pain to get one of those in. I think I figured it out finally. I got one that looked decent, but it was like pulling teeth. And going into the forums for it was just like the worst. Someone was like saying, like, listen, these dreads look terrible. Like,
they look really bad. The dreads look really bad.
They look terrible. And also, like, the 2, like, quote, black hair options are dreads and a really bad afro.
Yeah, the afro is just as bad as the dreads.
Yeah, it's like the most comical, like, plastic afro wig.
Well, to be fair, it looks exactly like the afro that the lead character has in the film Black Dynamite.
It's true. Right, that one.
That's fair, but that movie was also comical, so...
Right.
Well, it was like a hair comedy.
I think it had to be.
Hey, Jack. Jack made it. That's good.
Hey, I'm sorry.
It sort of was a hair comedy.
Hello.
It was a little bit of a hair comedy.
So the response to that person being like, hey, these dreads look kind of bad, there was a person who was like, what do you want, realism in games or what? Because there's 6 gods in this game, there's only 1 god in real life. Do you want to complain about that too? Like, fuck.
Oh, jeez.
Great.
Yeah.
Internet. Anyway, show us some more cool shit.
Yeah. Back to the Guardian here. No, I don't want to help you, dude. Go away.
Back to the Guardian. Go away, person looking for help.
I got all these birds to hit.
So what area are we hanging out in at the moment?
This is Queensdale. This is the human area, like the first low-level human area.
Okay.
I really wish Deadboard Guild Wars battle rapping just now.
Yeah. We'll bring it back.
All right, so here's an event going on right here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna join up in this event.
And that's just like happening.
Kill these bandits. Yep.
Oh, is that what that dude was like running over to tell you about?
Yeah, probably.
So you're just in the area. Some dude was like, "Oh, hey, there's some dead people. Come help bandits."
What makes this an event and not just a thing that you're doing?
It's this big. So there are events that just kick off at certain times, depending on multiple things. Lots of times, depending on like the state of the world or the state of the area at the time.
Right, like
so like Chrome Hounds.
Right,
I had never played Chrome Hounds.
This game is a lot like Chrome Hounds.
I love Chrome Hounds so much.
I love Chrome Hounds. Yeah, I can't. I'm so mad that one time I tried to come back and play it, and they had checked out multiplayer.
Yep, with you. So in other words, Nick, like, these bandits could be here because they've been pushed back from another dynamic quest somewhere else.
Yep.
Or like because another quest, no one was there to stop that quest, and so now they were able to push further down into this zone. That type of stuff seems to happen a lot in their quest systems.
Exactly, and you can actually get shut off from areas even if they're being held by enemies. You won't be able to use the fast travel system to go directly there, or there might be there might be vendors that have run away and hidden from the bandits that are occupying the area, or centaurs or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier, I couldn't get back to my hometown of Cogsworthy or something.
Right, Cogsworthy.
Because everybody was dead.
Yep.
So I couldn't go there. I mean, I guess
that eventually resets, right? Like eventually.
I don't think
not necessarily. If no players go and do it, they will just hold that area forever.
Right.
Until someone does go and do it. Is there a period where it locks down and says, "Okay, no, never this part anymore, ever"?
No.
Well. I mean, not in those quests, but I logged into a character. I told you guys I have like a level 50 character, and I had him stationed at it was like the big hub city. Like it's the city that everybody kind of shares. It's this cool pirate themed
King's Landing.
King's Landing, right? And so I logged back into King's Landing, and it's just a hellhole now. It's just destroyed. And I think that was because of some big world event.
Yeah, there was a big story event where it was invaded, like besieged over the course of a week.
But that was something they'd scripted, right? It wasn't the case that they designed 2 states, one in which King's Landing survived and one in which it became a hellhole. Was it the case that through inattention or failure?
I don't know that they've ever actually said that. Like, that's the first time it's been that widespread and that, I guess, permanent in this game.
It reminds me a little of I've never played World of Warcraft, but I kind of understand that there was a bit where a big dragon came and fucked everything up for everybody.
That was like an expansion. That was we're doing this and it's a thing.
Right, and it just destroyed a whole bunch of the scenery, right?
Yeah.
So I just defeated all of these waves of bandits, and then I got rewards for it. I got XP and karma and a little bit of gold.
Hey, what level is this character?
Well, he is actually level 28, but because I'm in this area, he's level 11.
Okay.
Right, okay.
So
you look very effective.
Yeah. So
it downscales you to the max possible level for this area.
Yes. When you're in a low level area, it down levels you, but that only affects your base stats. It doesn't affect any skills you have access to or any of your gear.
That's good. That would make it really confusing.
Yeah. So I'm really effective here because my gear is pretty good for a level 11 character.
Right.
Would you mind if I asked you some really dumb mechanical questions?
Yeah, go ahead. That's what this is for.
Okay.
Kill these harpies.
Number 1, like, can you sprint, or is your movement speed just dictated by the game?
There isn't a sprint, no, but there is a dodge.
Right. Which is done by kind of double tapping in the direction that you want to move.
Yeah, I hate the double tap. I have it bound to shift instead.
Alright.
Is it faster, and can you just keep doing it over and over?
No, you have this meter in the middle here is your endurance. I'm sorry, cow.
Oh no. What are we gonna do for lunch?
Well, I mean, now we have lunch.
Okay, question
Yeah,
2.
but they gotta bring the butcher tools all the way out there. They're not gonna do that.
All these
already disappeared back into the digital netherworld. So.
All these magnificent things that you're doing that I can see bound to buttons across the bottom of your screen that just seem to be invoking chaos and things. Do they have like a mana bar that they draw from, or is it purely cooldown based?
It's purely cooldown. There are
that's
none
great.
of the
really
classes have mana specifically. Some of the classes have
mana.
Some of the classes do have resources that they have to manage, but it's never like a thing where it's like there's this mana pool that recharges faster after battle, and then sometimes you have to like sit down and drink.
Yeah,
so you've never got to take a potion that isn't a health potion.
You never have to take a potion.
Right. Yeah, you never have to take a potion, really.
Number 6, I seem to recall, generally heals you. But then
every class in the game has a self-heal on number 6.
I can throw forks at people that heals them.
Yeah.
So, as an elementalist, am I having to worry about resources?
No.
No.
Just cooldowns.
Just cooldown, yeah.
Awesome, that's really cool. Okay, third one is... this game has like a bazillion fillion currencies.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about them? Because I am lost.
And why can you explain why they don't just have a currency?
Because MMO.
I'm not even exaggerating. There are fucking loads of these things.
Okay, yeah. So here's all the current. These are all the currencies. Each one of these boxes.
I like laurels. That's I like laurels.
Some of these.
I love the fact that you've got manifestos as well.
Ooh,
I like laurels because it's like you could just make one. You just make one of those.
All right. So I'll just go through
and then
these
rest on it
in order. Gems are the real money store currency. There is a cash shop in this game. It's actually pretty classy.
Mm-hmm. It's all the like style stuff and like.
It's almost all style. It is all style and convenience.
Oh, when you say real money, you mean like physical paper dollars?
Fancy winter outfit.
This is the real shit that you want. You want gems because they're awesome.
No, like. But the other cool thing is you can actually.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You can buy gems for in-game gold.
That's pretty cool.
I was looking at a graph yesterday about the current trade ratios.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it goes up and down actually, depending on.
I think gems are really undervalued right now. So if you wanted to buy gems with gold, now would be when to do it. And even if you just don't want gems, you could probably turn into more gold next week.
Actually, it's the opposite.
Has degree in economics, by the way, so get used to this.
Gems are really highly valued. 1 gold, which is a good deal. That like 1 gold is a good bit of money in this game. Is 10 gems, which they go by the Microsoft points system. So 800 gems is $10.
I hate that. That I hate.
Yeah.
Even Microsoft hated it, and they got rid of it.
Right.
Can I make my character look like a badass and act like a badass without gems? Or
Yes.
will they just... Okay, awesome, cool.
Yeah. There's no like, oh, you have to unlock your ultimate skill by spending $3.
Is there a store where you can go and spend karma?
Yes. Karma
We're getting
is...
to that, I think.
Yeah, I'll get to the karma in a second. So the gems are the real money. Coins are, your standard RPG, whatever. You guys know what that is. Karma is what you get mostly from doing events and
the little heart thing.
The hearts, yeah. Which is another big difference about how this game works from other. So there are no traditional quests in this game at all, ever. You never walk up to a character with a question mark over their head and get a thing or turn a thing into them. All the quests in this game are either dynamic world events, like you saw me doing with the bandits.
And that's a world event because like everybody's collaborating on that thing together. Right. Like there were 4 other dudes there, 4 other dudes or ladies. You guys could like fought those bandits off together and like collaborated to win. Right?
Yep. And for the most part, they will. There's a sort of soft. What's the word I'm looking for? Like it'll dynamically adjust the difficulty and craziness for the amount of players.
That's cool.
Which is
why you were able
kind of complicated behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Does that mean that you've never got like a thing that you know that you're trying to do?
No. Okay, so this is where the hearts come in. When you find an area that has one of these hearts, it'll automatically pop up here. You don't have to go talk to the person. You can talk to the person with the heart over their head, and they'll just give you information and like story bits and stuff.
Okay.
So this person wants me to help train these civilians. This person wants me to help train this militia, basically.
I think I did this.
Example.
Yeah, we definitely got this far.
Why they need a militia, or is it just because they're a town?
They're centaurs.
Yeah, there are centaurs marauding.
Centaurs?
Yeah.
Oh, they're pretty villainous.
The centaurs are dicks in this game.
Centaurs are kind of dicks in mythology too.
Yeah, true.
They are kind of cool, but also they're dicks.
Who was it whose mentor was a centaur? Oh, gee.
Wow.
He had a centaur mentor. He actually did, though. Achilles, maybe? No. Somebody had a centaur mentor. And,
Achilles had his mentor was a fawn.
I'm going to Google centaur mentor and see if I can find it out.
Alright, so this is
about Motaro from Mortal Kombat. He was a centaur.
Oh, are you thinking of Hamtaro from Cartoon Network?
Oh.
No, not them either. Centaur mentor.
I hope it's a really cool shirt.
Theseus. It was Theseus.
Oh, okay.
His mentor was called Ceridian.
Are you not just thinking of the Hercules TV show?
Maybe. I never saw the TV show, but...
Okay.
That was a fun centaur.
Okay.
So, like, this event here, I picked up this... this is another big thing in the game, is you can pick up random weapons and items from all over the place, and they will change your skills down here for depending on what. So these 5 skills are always whatever you are holding at the time, whether it's your equipped weapons or a thing that you pick up from the environment, like
a rifle or a bucket or a jar of bees.
Exactly. So, like for this little area, there's these rifles here, and I need to pick up the rifles, and this guy is barking out orders here. And this is like hold to aim, release to shoot. So I have to take aim, hold it while he's saying hold, and then let go. And then as you can see, the heart sparkled for a second, and I'm filling up this bar.
Tell me more about your heart sparkling.
It's kind of like pseudo leveling up challenges almost. It's
like
I mean things to fill a bar and then you get something at the end.
Yep, pretty much. So like this one, I mean this is all examples for this area, but like oops. This guy's gonna keep attacking, and I have to block this guy. I have to hit the button. Oh, not like that.
Not like,
for example, the one I was doing just earlier when I was remaking my character just involved telling people not to be lazy.
Yep. Yeah, so there's a huge variety of activities for these hearts.
For a single heart. So in other words, like it's never going to be like, go kill 10 wolves. Like, yeah, you could go kill 10 wolves, or you could help me water the corn, or you could go collect. Right.
Water the corn vidlets.
Right.
But I assume you're like level 70 or whatever.
Where are all these cows? Hey, cows.
I wonder if those cows would not be here if you hadn't stopped the bandits from stealing the cows. I wonder if those are the same cows.
Oh, no. This guy has his own bandit ranch problem.
Yeah. So also lots of times
this is the opposite maybe.
When these people come up and ask you, you can talk to them, and then you can say, "I'll help you," and then it'll put the event on your map.
Okay.
So even if you hadn't talked to them, that event would still be going on, right?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. I can see the bandit morale is currently at 100%. That's I'm all for morale.
That's way too high for bandits to be.
92%. So someone's up there doing that.
I like to demoralize. I like to demoralize.
If you're a bad guy, can you go help out the bandits?
No.
No. There's no.
Sorry.
There's no bad guy characters in this game?
There are no bad guy characters. Because this is like one of those, like, the world is ending problems. You know what I mean? Like, evil dragons consume or attacking something.
Mm-hmm. The dragons are coming back, and the dragons are bad business.
Have the dragons been coming back for like 2 years?
Kind of.
Have they not come back at all?
No, well, they are... Some of them are back, and one of them destroyed Lion's Arch.
King's Landing.
King's Landing.
No. Lion's Arch is right. Lion's Arch is right, not King's Landing. Lion's Arch was the thing. I meant Lion's Arch when I agreed that it was King's Landing. It's Lion's Arch.
Oh, yeah,
King's
no,
it's not from this game. It's from
Do you have like a sweet tankard on your top?
Yep. Yeah, that's my guild emblem.
Oh, okay, cool, awesome. So okay, fine. Right, so by completing these hearts, they give you karma, and if I remember correctly, they turn this person into like a vendor.
Yes, when you complete the heart, you will. I'll just do the rest of this right.
Yeah, just rifle it up.
When you complete a heart, that person will turn into a vendor, and you use the karma at those vendors.
And you don't have to use the karma you just got at that vendor. You can go well, this person only has apple pies and heavy armor. I'm not really into that. I'm a thief who hates apple pies. I'm gonna wait and see.
Light armor.
Right.
So
I'm gonna bank this karma.
The stuff that they're selling with karma, could that be bought elsewhere for gold, or is it only available at karma merchants?
Yes and no. Like, sometimes the karma merchants will just sell regular resources, but a lot of times they will have very specific stuff that you can only get at that vendor.
At that particular one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I sort of remember, having, okay, this area, once I'm done, I'll have enough karma to go through and get this whole set of armor from all of the karma merchants.
That's
armor.
Karma armor for Sentinel Mentors.
There are also, like in larger hubs and stuff, there are also vendors that have, like karma vendors that have like a lot of other
Jesus,
stuff.
That's like a tiger.
Yep.
What's that doing there?
I think that's somebody's ranger pet.
Ranger pet. I have one of those.
Oh, awesome.
His name's Jerry.
Is it a tiger?
Yeah.
Does it get on
Jerry the tiger?
Right. You know, Jerry.
Jerry. I know Jerry.
So I think to an extent this might be why my impression of Guild Wars, having only soloed it in the past, has been really skewed in that I've kind of understood the game's potential, but all I've really done is wandered around ticking off hearts.
Right.
And that's like only a tiny percentage of the game, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's like there's like dungeons and shit that you can go and do, and bosses and stuff.
Yeah,
and I haven't done any of those.
There you go.
I've
They've
just been
added
like,
new dungeons even since.
I've just been like, let's go and tell some people not to be lazy, or let's.
So here's I finished this heart. It popped up with this little jiggly heart icon, and you click on it.
As well, don't they?
You get a nice little thank you message from the person, and then here's what you get. You get gold or coins and karma, and then also now I can talk to this lady and she will sell me stuff.
Well, let's see what she's selling.
Such as militia Claypool, militia badge, militia rifle, militia sword.
What does that badge do?
I don't know why they're like. What's that? Oh, this is a it's a trinket.
Okay, you get trinkets.
And they give you like gubbins?
There's a trinket slot. What?
They give you gubbins for trinkets?
Like like they give you like power or something like that.
Yeah. They have stats on them. Like there's a trinket slot on your character.
Is there a bauble slot? Can you get a bauble?
You can get an accessory.
It's not
you could
like,
probably.
It's not like. One of the things I really like in The Witcher is when you kill something in Geralt and you pick up like a trinket or something, like a villainous goat head or something. You can like hang that on your belt and it's visible on your armor and everything. Is that not the case here?
Not for trinkets. I don't think that changes your character. Whoops.
What is
Too many windows.
What's the salvage kit? The crude salvage kit.
The salvage kit is if you oops, I'm gonna swap back to my sword machine. So you will sometimes find let's see, I don't have any salvage things right now. If I open up this bag. Nope. Okay.
Just unpack all this stuff.
Yep. So the salvage kit. Just buy this quick and then show you.
Goodbye.
Jesus, so you've got 49,000 karma.
Yeah, I've played this game a lot.
Is it account bound rather than?
Yes, all of your currency is account bound.
That's a new thing,
really
right?
Cool.
That is a new thing. That's relatively.
I logged into
recent.
my new character and I had gold, and I was like, "Whoa, what?" So that makes sense.
Could I request a character change? Not that this isn't lovely, but
sure. Well, let me answer about the the salvage kits. So if you get a piece of gear you don't want or need, you can salvage it. So you double click on salvage kit and then you click on the gear and then it turns it into raw crafting materials and also potentially essence of luck, which you use to upgrade your magic item find across your whole account.
And that upgrade is permanent? It's a permanent upgrade?
Yep.
However incremental.
Yes, it is incremental, but my magic item find is, well, I have a boost going on right now. So my magic item find is 43% across the board. Because
and how did you get that boost? Not the boost. How did you just get the basic incremental upgrade?
That was almost entirely from just salvaging stuff and using the essence of luck.
Okay.
Which you will also get as rewards for other things sometimes.
Oh, okay, cool. Character change?
Yep.
And then I hate to be dragging us back, but could we keep going with currency? Because to an extent, I feel that it's this weird little mechanical stuff that's, confusing.
What do we want to switch to next?
His name is like Mix.
I've been thinking about a Nord warrior actually, so if I could see that one, it would be cool.
Okay.
tell me everything you hate about it, and
holy shit, maybe that's a bad.
Why I should be.
Why can't I play that guy?
I don't know. I wish you could. That's one of the Coda.
In the game?
Yeah, that's a race. They're the Coda. They are rad as hell.
They exist in the world. They're alive.
Yep.
Okay. But you can't be them.
Actually, I think I am in the Coda area right now.
Defend the inhabitants of Pugasteding.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
defend this bodega.
Well, their morale is pretty big as well. I really like the thing on your back. Is that shield or armor?
It's a shield, yeah. But I'm actually going to swap the shield skin for another one that I have. Ooh, what is that? Holy
See, every time he's gonna keep showing us new cool shit, like, oh look, I can change the skin of my shield now.
I like that shield. I like this. So this is just changing the skin. Right, it's the same shield underneath. It doesn't affect the stats, but I really like this shield on her. I got a new shield, but I want it to still look like this, so I'm gonna apply that.
So these shields and stuff, are they like a passive thing, or is it the case that if I equip a shield, I'll be using it like I might use a shield kind of roughly in Dark Souls or something, where I hold it up?
It's not quite Dark Souls. That's... Come on, guys.
Is there shit chat happening?
Yeah, shit chat in the guild even.
Oh, rough.
Guild wars.
It wasn't that bad. It was just whatever. Yeah. So yeah, like I was saying before, whatever you're holding is your 5 skills here, and so the last 2 are your offhand. If you're welding a one-handed weapon and an offhanded item, the last 2, the 4 and 5, are your offhand skills. So these 2 skills are both shield skills because I have a shield equipped. So my 5 skill here is just a block stance, and while I'm doing this, it'll block everything that's coming at me.
Like 100% physical resistance.
Yep.
Oh my god! What are they, like lantern golems?
Yeah, go fight those lantern golems.
They are the dredge. They are mole people.
Yes.
Oh,
they've got lanterns on their backs.
I remember them.
I was disappointed there for a second that they weren't lantern golems, but mole people is something I can.
Also, they're like communist mole people.
Yep.
Oh god.
But they're aggressively communist. They want to convert everybody else
by killing them.
Like us.
By killing them.
Like me.
Yep.
Right.
So sorry, just a second. On the screen there it said like area of effect loot on like hitting the button or something.
Yeah.
I do not get that. I get like press F to loot. Is that a skill that you have that lets you
there's an option to turn that on.
Oh, awesome. Cool.
Yeah, I've turned that on and it just automatically loots. I've also like turned on auto loot. I always turn on auto loot.
So you just get everything.
I hate looking at loot windows. Yeah, I just want to hit the button and then look at it later. I don't care. Okay. But yeah, like that AoE loot thing, it just picks up all the loot that is dropped on all the guys in the immediate vicinity. So like 3 of these guys have dropped stuff. If I hit the button, I get all of it.
Fantastically, because the screen share is a bit wonky. What happens is I see you approaching some enemies. I see 2 frames of fire, and then everybody's dead.
Yep. Yeah, these are other players here doing this event with me. So
right. So what's the big warrior thing? Like, what's the special?
The main special warrior thing is, well, first of all, they can equip like every weapon in the game almost.
Right.
But they also have this. Yep. Okay, so I just completed that event. So I got some experience, karma, and coins, and now it's actually led to another event. So now they're retreating, and we want to go collapse their tunnel so they can't get at us again as easily.
I mean, they're mole people. They'll dig other tunnels.
Are they sentient?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah, they have a economical ideology.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So we gotta bust up these supports. But the main thing for the warrior is it's actually pretty straightforward in a really good way. They just have this meter that they build up, and they can activate a special attack. that's just usually just a really strong special attack. Like,
so it's like a super meter in a fighting game.
Yeah, kinda. So I'm gonna switch to my hammer, and my special attack is this giant AoE hammer smash.
How did you switch to your hammer so quickly?
Tilde.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but Elementalists can't do that.
No, Elementalists are the one class. I'm pretty sure the only class that don't have weapon swap.
Wait, we can't. Okay.
No, because you get the 4 attunements, so you essentially have this all the time.
Right.
Whoop.
Yeah. Okay. But I think I can. Correct me if I'm wrong here. I can equip something in my offhand.